Hey guys, it's your boy NJ back with more World Cup action. A little impromptu, wasn't expecting this game to happen. Um, haven't been honestly keeping heavy track in like the World Cup scheduling because of all the home hype and just handling my server basically being overwhelmed with Pokemon home hype and just playing tons of home games, prepping for home. It's been a lot. We have Vileman for Chile playing Baibaiats for I believe let me make sure I get it right. China, I believe, because China's in the tiebreaker if I recall. And yeah, so Valman's using a pretty nice balanced structure, double ghost, which is interesting to see the double ghost with non-hazard stack because nothing on that team can drop spikes. And then we have also double ghost balance hazard stack. But it actually has hazard stacks. But Valman's team is basically taking a more offensive approach while Baibai's team is obviously taking a more defensive approach. Sorry if you can hear the dryer in the back. Clothes gotta be done, is what it is. Let's see. It's China, right? Yeah, it is China. Okay. So turn one. Oh, also real quick, Baibai is using the Shark 6. I mean, most of y'all probably know this team by now. So yeah. Toxic sets up T-Spikes. That's pretty important because the remover is Great Tusk, so that means it will be taking a Toxic if ever comes. Toxic T-Spike if it ever comes in, unless that is going to be Heavy Duty Boots. That also could matter for the back's caliber depending on the set. Oh, bye-bye DC'd. Oh, I see. Well... Oh, he's reconnected. Good. WinCon. Garganackle is pretty important for Vileman as historically it's very good against this team. Great Tusk comes in, gets whirlwinded, takes the spike. I mean, that could honestly be fine. I mean, of course, taking that early damage is annoying, but at least you're taking because you're gonna take poison. Like, you're gonna take poison. At least you're taking poison with one spike being up, rather than two. Then you're badly poisoned. So now rocks are up, T spike is up, and this is not good. Clicks knockoff, yeah, and he stays in. He's gonna click a knockoff too. Earthquake, perfectly fine play to Earthquake. I mean, now it becomes a 50-50, I feel. Also, historically, this team gets really handled. Oh, don't spin. Okay, good play. Because I'm not gonna say the obvious thing to do, but like the very smart thing to do is like just simply just go Dragapult there. So, is what it is. Because you don't need Dragapult extremely healthy for anything on this team. Keeping those hazards up is so important. Was he? Okay. Vileman was able to knock off the Tusk. That's important. Clicks darts. Garg is going to be forced to recover. Good play to go for darts there instead of Hex because of the Garg. Corv comes in. What's the body press that literally healed it? Goes Assault Cure. It's Cloak. This should be Rocky Helmet, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it does solve the guard weakness, and they were able to weaken. I'm gonna imagine that has to be the original Shucka. I don't like the U-turn there. I imagine that has to be the original Shucka. Let me not say I don't like the U-turn. The U-turn's fine. I mean, I don't like the golden go there because I feel like U-turn could have, was pretty safe. Huh. Well, this is burned, and this can't touch Golden Go, because, well, that's well, it depends. If it's Scarf, Nasty Plot, etc., it depends. Okay, it's not Scarf. It is Nasty Plot, which is like literally the worst that this team can face. If Vileman is Jesus, you Shadow Ball here. Wait, I don't know. I may be cooking a little bit too much. I'm saying you Shadow Ball predicting the Skeletor to come in, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. I was cooking. Oh. Because the skull is so obvious. No, you do not terror there. Because it's going to turn into the yeah. Well. No. What just happened was a no. Oh man, I wish that shadow ball was clicking. Would have been on fire. It's funny because it really honestly wouldn't. No, I don't know why this is staying in. Man, if you're Vileman, you literally have to click recover and hope he, quote unquote, well, yeah, quote unquote, hope he chokes and like doesn't torch song here. Because this doesn't need to be healthy for literally anything except this mainly. I mean, there is a Bax caliber, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the team with, well, well, I mean, this isn't handling Bax caliber. Please recover. Please. That's not recover, but luckily he went Tinglu, so it all worked out. I don't think Shadow Ball even killed there, honestly, so I'm kind of confused. Well, something's gonna die here, which is honestly pretty important. Well, I don't know. I guess you might. Why not good to fool? Like, all the hazards in the world are going up anyway. Aren't all the hazards in the world up? Oh no, only 2 spikes are up? Well. Oh wow. I guess Vileman's is gonna hex. You know, let me just say right now, Skull is actually a very good. Like, this set's actually pretty good for Golden Go. One of my issues with it though was, of course, the Shadow Ball drops. But it's like, what can you do? I mean, really, like, that's just Pokemon being Pokemon. It's still a fantastic measure. If you're Vileman here, you just keep on firing off these Shadow Balls with no regard. Like, 0 regard. Yeah, just keep firing it off. Wow, that's a big roll difference. From 39 to 46, that roll, that's like min and then max. That's crazy. Keep firing off them Shadow Balls. It's going, listen, it's going to pay off. How many Shadow Balls we got? 16? Okay. Let's keep track. 47 now? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. This Skeledirge may be cooked. How many Slack Offs has got? 4? Yup, something else is going to die. Yup. This is my thing with the team. My biggest issue, I feel like Golden Goal is always such a big threat, but I will admit, like, oh, this Golden Goal is just being generational. Let's be honest. It's just being generational. Well, we're going to predict the recover. Good play. Nothing died, too, so it's a really good play. Yeah, if you're Val, keep firing off those Shadow Balls. And if you're Bai, you're trying to waste all the Shadow Balls. 11 left. This turn, I feel like you sack Great Tusk. I think that's the play. I don't think you want to keep firing off Shadow Balls. You don't want to, because this next Torch is probably going to put in closer to range to Dino Rock. So I feel like you just, the right play sacking Tusk. And then, I will say, Baibaiats playing this really well. Like, Mans hasn't choked. Even with the hacks not being in their favor. Like, that's really good. This is being played really well. I think you just sack Tusk. I really think like it's the safest thing. I don't even think you want to go Garg because of the hazards. You're gonna automatically have to burn recover. Doesn't really benefit you. Golden Goal is the most important mon. You can't afford this to be taking damage. Let's be very clear. You have 11 Shadow Balls. So those Shadow Balls will be burned. This is not going to win you the game. You're going to have to figure out a way. You have to, and this is the time to use your timer to think, how am I going to pull this game back in contention? Was this heavy duty boost or leftovers? Okay, yeah, so that takes Toxic Spike too as well. Okay, the Bax Caliber is dead. That's what it is. It's literally dead. You got an Icicle Crash here. That's not Icicle Crash. I think, yeah, if you're gonna predict, you gotta make like crazy predictions with it. That did literally nothing. You're just healing it now. And the basket. Okay, don't let it die. At least you can use it as a fodder. No, I would not let it die. Excuse me. I wouldn't. Jesus Christ. Don't let it die this turn. At least switch out. How many roosts does it have? Is this 5? Is the goal to waste roosts? Maybe the game plan is waste this roost struggle. Oh yeah, because of pressure. Huh. I don't know. What are we cooking here? I'm trying to figure out what we're cooking. Let me turn off that notification. And then we go Dragapult. I don't know. Excuse me. Guess this is gonna click Wisp. If anything, Toxapex is just gonna come in. Yeah, we Wisp here. Oh my god, that crit was so big. That crit. That's a very important crit. That was not gonna kill. That speed tie was really important too. Because if Vileman won that speed tie, it was gonna get pretty interesting. Now I think I mean it should have been this way to begin with, the way Baibaiats played, just the position he's they've put themselves in. It's like this is pretty nice position. Yeah, see, this comes in a Spice gonna have to force recover. Corviknight comes in. I mean, what is the Corv? Is it at least? Oh Jesus! I would not have. I would have. I don't know. It's a 50-50. I guess I'm thinking because if it buy presses, it kind of gets tricky. But I don't know. I don't know. I think Vileman is in a position where the game is about to end. Oh wow! This comes in. Yeah, this can come in. Can it? I don't think Gar can come in, so you're forced to go Gambit here, which is very unfortunate. And then the next time this Golden Goal comes in, it's going to be at 16% basically. Stays in. That's definitely not the play. I mean, it probably honestly didn't change the outcome of this game. I think this game was dead set match. To be fair, I guess technically speaking, it should have been dead set match at preview, but Hax was doing some things that make things somewhat interesting. Huh. I wonder. So they're gonna match each other with defense and curse, etc. They're gonna match each other. Boom, 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 bada boom. Bye, of course, is in a better position to Hax as they're faster. And I'm thinking Vileman's best chance is, I don't know, crit Assault Cure and then crit a Earthquake on the Roost. I think that's your best chance. You turned? Why was you turn clicked? Oh. Well. Why was Salt Cure clicked? I would have Earthquake personally. Oh, is this the rock set? Only has Salt Cure? Oh, then that makes things pretty tricky. Oh, no, then Earthquake should have been good. What's going on? Okay, you Salt Cure here. Was that the play? I guess it was. But you E-Quake here, predicting the Roost. And you gotta get the crit. Oh my god, that actually did so much. This is actually possible. Because he wasted those roosts. Oh my god, wait, how many roosts does this have? 3? I don't know. The Equake here. Uh-huh. How many recovers is... Okay, that's 3. That's important. And you have 2. So you should win if you're Corv. Oh my god. The Equake here. This is so uncomfortable. It has to roost again. You know, Val made the right play. I mean, I think if anything, actually, well, I think that should do it. I think that, yeah, yeah, that should do it. This 3, no, wait, so this is gonna do 1. Oh snap! Because this is gonna run out of body press. But U-turn, can U-turn? No, if U-turns, oh snap! This is actually pretty big. The Gambit may win because this only has 1 body press, and the curse is. No, wait, what? Oh snap! Vileman may win. That was a really good play. Wait a minute. You could Tau here. You could Tau here 100%. And if you are speedy, it depends on its speed. If this is... Did Vileman win this? Yo, this is really going to come down to, I think, just speed. Because you have to click Torch... I mean, you have to click the Tau every day of the week. And if you're... And if you're Babai, you have to Wisp here. That's the safest play. Wisp should win it for you. So, as I said, it's just going to come down to speed. Who is faster? This is insane. There's literally nothing to think about here if you're Vile. And there is nothing to think about here if you're Bai. You are just praying you're faster. Because I don't even think Sucker has a chance to... I mean, even then, you don't click Sucker because you have to click. Because Bai should be... Yeah, okay, yeah. That's literally what it all comes down to, yeah. It came down to speed. When he recovers is... Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Like, once that twist, it doesn't matter. Corv will finish it off. Yeah, it just came down to speed. And... I don't know what Val's... Gambit was, of course, but yeah, that came down to speed. This was such a well-played game. Man, this was a very enjoyable game. Oh man. Shoot. Once that first T-spike went up, it really just became hard. It honestly just became hard. There were some pivotal turns. Let's be very clear. Vileman is not in this game the way that Mans was able to get in this game without hacks. So, like, let's put that into, you know, perspective. But there were some very pivotal turns this game. This turn was pivotal. Man, oh man. I wonder if Crash has clicked that things change. Ice Go Crash, I'm thinking of. Okay, we're gonna move on though, because I think these turns are fine. When you look at the grand scheme of things at the end. So this turn and again, this was crazy, very crazy turn. Another hack, but this was, I say, okay, a non quote unquote hacky turn. But this turn was so important. This speed tie really determined the game. I feel like, because if Val wins the speed tie, the pole drops, and then Bai has to decide, okay, which mon is he which mon is he okay with getting wisped? But honestly, because the Skell is faster than the King Gambit, then it probably didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. And then this turn, I guess, is fine. Looking back at it, I don't like it, but it is what it is. And then it starts. These earthquake turns were played so well. Like, Mans was literally one crit away from just the game being over. Like, this was insane. This was insane. And then I didn't get to show, but like the play where gets the body press to be clicked, sacks the. Excuse me, my bad. Hit misclicked. Just plays on plays. All right, it's your boy NJ. Honestly, one of the most enjoyable games so far of World Cup. I'm out. Peace.